So, uh, take two. All right. So basically, what we have here is a lack to communicate. But what I want to do is talk about a very basic thing. I want to talk about two people who have quote unquote invaded the black community. Two young people, their whole life since ahead of them, entertainers. A lot of people like to group them in the same category, and I don't. And here's why. Um, so let's talk about the two people are Miley Cyrus and Justin Bieber. Um, both of them grew up in the spotlight. Very, 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 very white bread. Hey, calling it how I see it. Um, you know, now while Justin Bieber has always had that sort of pop R&B flavor, Usher did discover him or whatever. Um, Miley Cyrus was a Disney actor, so and her dad is a famous country singer, so there's kind of two different backgrounds there, you know. So basically, we've seen both of them growing up, like from 12 years old, one is 19, Justin Bieber's 19, the other is 20 now. So right now they're everywhere in the news. So you know, and basically what it looks like is that I hang around the niggas and start acting crazy. But it's two totally different things, and I think that and here's why. Let me talk about Justin Bieber first, because my Miley one's gonna be longer, and Justin Bieber is acting out like a little brat, and I think he's been this cutesy person for so long. I don't know, like I guess he's trying to live that thug life by being an asshole to everyone. Like there's multiple accounts of him doing just really fucked shit, and I think he thinks it makes him tough, but he just looks like an asshole, and there's no excuse for it. He does purposely disruptive shit. Um, and I think this is like his quote unquote rebel years or whatever, rebellious times. But the thing is with it is like people can tell him all the time, oh you need to stop, you need to this or something. But I think it's gonna take one good time to get his ass whooped, one good time to get locked up, and that shit's gonna cut the fuck out. But I think that's what it's gonna take at this point because he's so motherfucking out of his skull doing shit, bro. And it's not even like the shit. Like he's just because I feel like he's doing reckless shit just to do reckless shit. Like he's being an asshole just to be an asshole, and what's the point of that? What's the point of that? Like, and the worst part about it is not even just to be. It's that he got that Chris Brown effect where this motherfucking fans support this nigga no matter what. You don't understand that? The day, the day it broke that Chris Brown beat the shit out of Rihanna, bro. The day it broke, Chris Brown's friends like, we don't know that's true. We don't know that's true. They probably just making it up. Then reports were confirmed. This nigga's at the police station. Basically, it's like, well, we don't know what happened in the car. He might have defended himself. Da 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 da. Then the pictures of Rihanna got released like the next day and shit. Like, well, you don't know what she did to provoke him. She like for real, and that's how Justin Bieber fans are. Is that they have an excuse for everything. You can't. You gotta let this shit the fuck go. Like, I don't care how big of a fan you are of anybody, yo. I don't condone fuck shit from any person, no matter if they're famous or not, because they're still human. and they still have to abide by the rules of just common human decency. So if they don't, they don't. And I believe that Justin Bieber is. Okay, so that's my Justin Bieber shit. Here's my Miley Cyrus shit. I feel like Miley Cyrus is a different case because A, she's not getting arrested or thrown out and banned from everywhere she goes. First of all, B, she hasn't been overtly disrespectful at all. I think I think the salvia shit that came out when she was 18 was like a mistake, but like let's be for real, she smokes weed. Ooh, that's so bad. She's a 20-year-old that drinks and goes out to the club. Ooh, that's so bad. Like there's I guess, a naturalness that comes off with the shit Miley's doing because when you see Miley doing the shit, this is shit she generally likes doing. Like this is shit she generally enjoys. She's going out to have a good time and enjoy herself, and so it doesn't feel fake. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like, oh, she's putting on a front. This is just her, and hey, she grew up. Like we gonna be mad at that? We gonna be mad for somebody growing up and liking the shit they like? That's why I feel like it's different because A, she's not being overtly malicious to people. B, she's just doing what the fuck she wants to do. So if Miley Cyrus wasn't Hannah Montana, we wouldn't give a fuck. We would not give two fucks. Let's be honest. Like she hasn't hit nobody with a car yet. She hasn't drunk drove. Okay, she hasn't really even been drunk in public. To be honest with you, like she twerked so fucking wet. Like for real. Like that's why we mad. We mad because a little white girl wanna twerk. Let her twerk. Like I don't understand why that's such a huge thing. Like why are we so mad at that shit? And we are as a society, as Americans in general. Like white people are mad at her for fucking around with that nigga shit. Niggas is mad at her for being in the nigga world. Like women are mad at her for not being little Hannah Montana. Like I don't understand it. Like I just don't understand why a person can't be themselves. If you don't like the person that they are, that's fine. But that's on you. That's not on them. Like they shouldn't have to change who they are for you, and that's what I feel like we asking Miley Cyrus to do. Where she was not, and this is a person who wasn't really herself for her whole childhood. Her childhood, she was Hannah Montana. She was wherever she went, and now that she's 18, she's a grown ass woman. Or she's 20 now, she's a grown ass woman. She's finally figuring out who she is and shit, and she enjoys what she likes to do. Then we mad. Like we tell people to be real every day, and then we get mad when they real. Like that's some fuck shit, and I don't condone that. So, in closing, like I feel like, and then a part of it is that we're just too involved in the lives of people we make famous. So, like, you know, she did this shit. Oh, get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!